Hi everybody, this is the third video in the series. This video is going to cover the true ending and the something left behind achievements for the game Wronged. This is a much more comprehensive journey around the house for this particular run, and I've been working all day to figure out what is necessary and what isn't necessary in order for the true ending to actually work, and I think I have it pretty well optimized at this point. So we're going to press start. Once again, I don't think there's any reason to change the dynamic range. I think the headphones will be just fine. However, I do want to make a note here that there are a few times during the course of this playthrough where there are going to be some sounds that you haven't heard in the other two playthroughs, obviously because we're exploring more of the house. There's one or two places where I will give you an auditory warning because the sounds might be a little jarring or a little distressing. But for the most part, the sound should be turned down, so it shouldn't be too much of a distraction. Once again, when I press start, it is going to be a very bright red screen. It is going to be a very stark contrast to the black screen that you're currently seeing. So if that sort of thing bothers you, this is just your warning right now to look away. It's been a very exciting experiment all day to work on the guide on Steam and these video guides, and then refiguring out what does count and what doesn't count for true ending. This has been a really interesting ride of a project to come back to. So we're going to ignore the laundry room and the rest of everything else in the basement, and we're going to go right up to the kitchen as the first step of this run. I still have difficulty opening the doors. I apologize. We're going to go right to the sink, and we're going to pick up the knife. We're going to head upstairs, and we're going to ignore the first door there, and we're going to ignore all the doors in the hallway. We're going to go to this window and take the red key. We're going to go back down to the basement. If you're wondering why I'm moving so fast, it's because I'm holding sprint, the shift key. We're going to go to the baby. We'll kill the baby and then take the umbilical cord. And then we'll open, because we have the key, we can open the toolbox and take the crowbar. We'll return to the kitchen, and then you're going to want to put the umbilical cable into the blender. Umbilical cord, not umbilical cable. This is not Evangelion, I apologize. And then drink the liquid, and when you turn around, you'll notice that there is a marking on the wall there. These are 3 eyeballs that we need to be able to discover around the house. So we'll leave and go back up to the 2nd floor. And right at the top of the stairs will be the first eyeball. We'll take it right there. We'll go back down the hallway, and for the first time we're going to enter one of the doors. We'll enter the second one. This is what I call the office. And because you have the crowbar, we're going to open this drawer right here. You can't open it without it. Take the key from inside. We're going to ignore the red mass up there, even though it's a bit weird. We're going to open the door to the closet, and then take the red bucket up there, and then squeeze through the hole in the closet. There's going to be a second eyeball right here. I'm going to take that, head through. We'll be back to deal with that in a minute. We'll head over here to this door that we haven't entered just yet, and this is the wardrobe room, but we can't do anything in there just yet, so we'll be back. Go into the bathroom, and then jiggle the door, and an arm will reach down, stealing the 3rd eye, so we can't get it just yet. Oh, this glitch happens occasionally. There we go. The door popped open. So occasionally the hand doesn't think it has the eye, so it'll come back down. So I wasn't sure if I was going to get it on a recording of this or not. So but we'll open the glass, go in and take the lye. I'll switch to it so you can actually see what it is, a little bottle of lye right there. So we will go back down to the basement. Now that we have the lye in the bucket, we're going to go to the laundry room that we ignored before. Go up to the sink, mix the lye in, and then fill the bucket with the mixture of water and lye. We'll go back up, hit the 1st floor, then go to the 2nd floor. We will kill the meat that's covering that access door. Take the hammer, switch to the hammer. Head back into the wardrobe room, and then remove the nails from the back of the wardrobe. Because the wardrobe is locked, we can't gain access to it, so we're going to have to gain access from the back. And then this nail right here can sometimes have a weird hitbox, just a warning. and then we'll take the key from within. We're going to head back down to the basement now that we have the key to access the first door in the basement. Just unlock it and open it up. Take the ladder from within, switch to the ladder. I always go the long way around when I'm switching with items with the scroll wheel, so apologies for that. You're going to place the ladder there and then climb up. And then we can go forward and take the third eye. It's right there. It's the blue one. And then you can actually see that the creature is up here from before, from Ill's Ending. It will not attack you, so don't worry about that. But it is blocking your way from getting the something left behind. We'll have to wait for the true ending to be over with before we can do that. So we go here to the first door here, where that we ignored before. It's a bathroom. There's so many bathrooms in this house. It's a really nice house. I wonder what the resale value is. So we'll place the eyes on the sink there, and then we're going to change our eyes. We did it with a pair of scissors, so that's a little gross. We're going to head back downstairs. And the entire basement is gone, so forget what I said about the resale value of the house, unless they make it into a pool. So we'll drop down here and we'll go through the archway right here all the way to the end, and you'll see the symbol on the wall once again. And this is the piglet that we have to crush. Now, when I crush the piglet, there is going to be a very jarring squeal sound. So this is your auditory warning that that's about to happen. Just wanted to let you know. It should be over with now. Lasts a little bit. And so we wake up in the basement just as we did with the other two endings. And then we can ascend the stairs. And when you come up here to the first floor, the front door is open, but we don't want to exit just yet. We want to go upstairs. The second floor and then up into the attic. And you can now go all the way to the end of the attic, and there's a symbol there yet again with a note. And we will take that note and read it. Once you've read the note, or once you've clicked on the note, you will get the Something Left Behind achievement. It's just a warning. That note is just a warning that there are many others all around, so even killing one of them, almost as if it's like a futility or a challenge to you. All right, so you'll have the Something Left Behind achievement. All you have to do is cross the threshold to the front door, and you should receive the True Ending achievement to the game. So that should be everything for you. This guide was a really fun project to return to. I was very fond of this game, so it was kind of fun to work on this, both the physical guide on Steam and the videos for this video series. So I'm really a huge fan of vague horror. I'm not a huge kind of horror fan, but vague horror is really exciting. I like stories like The King in Yellow or The Purple Cloud, Fever Dream. Even the SCP universe has a lot of stories that are really interesting to me. So this game was kind of special in my memory, so it was cool too. It was a good experience to return to it. So I hope you enjoyed it as well. I hope you have 4 out of 4 achievements. I hope you have the full 100% for the game. And we will see you in the next guide, video, or walkthrough. Please take care.